won't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I want the straightest line. Don't rock where you son. Out.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Welcome to New York City, the home of the Knicks. And, of course, Ausar Thompson. This is their first game without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And that one, good. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Well, good position, feet set, Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. New York with the ball. Got a piece of it. Pass to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Maxey, no good. The Knicks off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Brunson outside. There's a screen. Pass to Weber. Got a hand on it. Here's Jokic. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's Jokic after Chris Webber scored. That one, no good. Brunson outside. Takes it inside. Towns wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Towns. Another miss by Jokic.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace, guys.
Thank you, David. Weber can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And Brunson gets it to go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Sarr. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Brunson goes in. Bridges misses. Wizards trailed by 10. Here's McCain. Up and in on the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Kemp with the steal. Here's McCain. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCain's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Out to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Kemp with it. Hart covering. Wizards passing it around. Bain inside the 3-point line. The kick out to Pierce. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. Pierce has got his second bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Towns for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter numbers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And a wide open look for Shaw. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about. when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Washington with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Bane. Pierce for three. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
The Knicks with the lead. And he drives in. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Hardy. Back to Bane. Shoots from the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Brunson with a clean look. Jokic grabs the miss. On the wing, Bane. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 2. Baseline try. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. And that one is good. Hopkins got his first points in this one.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Brunson outside. With the teardrop. And stolen by Maxey. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Jokic. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
To the middle. Here's Puffkin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Jokic with the steal. He takes it in. McCain. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
1:03 left here in the second. Hart, wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the wing right side. Here's McCain. He has 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And here is Hart. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside to Weber. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot. Playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Maxey with it. Hart covering. Pass to McCain. Gets the bucket and the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
First team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Brunson right side. Back to Hart. Pocket 6. And the 3 ball is good. Hart's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Maxey with it. Still yet to score. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. New York leading by 6. Pass to Weber. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wizards trailed by 8. Here's Bane. That one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And it's sent back by Kemp.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Maxey. It's good from long range.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Washington making a change here. Here's Brunson. He's got 11. Anunoby in the corner. Out to Brunson. Pass to Bufkin. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bufkin's got 7.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
To the paint. The kick out to Bane. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Down low. Bane with the steal. Pass to Kennard. Now Sarr. And stolen by Anunoby. Back to Weber. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Sarr with it. There's the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Brunson gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Wizards trailed by 14. Here's Pierce. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Pierce has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards trailed by 12. Pierce down low. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Brunson right side. Here's Buffkin. He's got 7. Good on the triple. Buffkin's got 6 here in this quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Brunson scanning the floor. The kick out to Town. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Kemp. And Kemp with the slam.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
To the inside. And the Knicks good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Buffkin.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And so it's the New York Knicks.
40.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Knicks lead by 13. Brunson outside. Outside for Robinson. And Pierce over to help. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Brunson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Here's Maxey. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Brunson. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. No clue how he got that one to fall.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And it's Pierce with the jam.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Pierce. Shoots over Anunoby. That's short off the rim. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Buffkin. Misses the three. Maxey in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
to the paint. The kick out to Towns. Here's Bufkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 13.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Bain. Releases. And again, Washington no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Maxey, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
McCain. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Now Brunson. Pass to Bufkin. And here's Brunson. Here's with a rebound. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Good D by Weber. Brunson takes off. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 or 15 from the floor.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson's filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
The Knicks lead by 17. Pass to Bufkin. From deep, Brunson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Knicks. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Here's McCain.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Bufkin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
6 to shoot. It's Hart on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Bain. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this...
Still there?
Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson, out of pocket. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but you know I'm master. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat your feathers up. Have a shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose.